welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to Sports Extra. I'm Reggie Chapman. They say it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all, and I hope whoever said that is right, because that's how I feel about now with the World Cup ending in a week's time. But here to mourn the loss with me, two of the best soccer voices in our city. On my far right, Joe Patrick, 92.9 The Game, and founder and co-host of Five Stripe Final. Joe, I'll be honest, I'm going to really miss our late-night conversations over text about some countries I've never heard of or seen it before.
Right. Yeah. We learned a lot about geography in this World Cup, which is always a great experience.
I mean, you've seen the fight from countries that I, like I said, couldn't find them on a map, so really excited about that. And making his Sports Extra debut, Doug Roberson from Atlanta's fastest growing news soccer site, Soccer with Doug. Doug, there's been 100 matches so far in the World Cup. How many do you think that you've actually watched?
I've watched most of them. It's been a lot of fun. It's been enriching.
Yes.
It's been illuminating. It's gotten me excited again about the sport, which had gotten a little bit tough for a while.
Yeah, I mean, we cover a team in town that has not been playing well as of late, which we will get to a little bit later. But make sure you guys go check out both their websites, because they do fantastic work. And like I said, some of the best soccer voices in our city. And they've been paying a lot of attention to this World Cup, and it's really been impressive what Atlanta, it feels like they've been doing. The World Cup final will be in a week's time, but we've got one more chance here in town with the semifinal on Wednesday. Joe, you've been around the city a lot, just checking out all the different fan fail and different events. For you, how well has Atlanta done taking advantage of the opportunity with the eyes of the soccer world upon it?
I mean, Reggie, way better than I certainly expected, especially with some of the games that Atlanta was hosting. I thought they really got the short shrift on some of the matchups with some of the smaller nations, but it turns out that some of those smaller nations have presented some of the most intriguing storylines in this World Cup. But obviously there's a whole nother storyline of just how the city is handling all the fans, all the excitement, and people coming downtown. I was one of them and went down to the Fan Fest for at least one of the games, and I believe Atlanta's Fan Fest site is the most highest attended in the entire country, which is certainly something for the city to kind of hang their hat on. So it's been really great. And then also not just the Fan Fest itself, but some of the other new entertainment complexes that are cropping up. I know you've been to Cosm. That's been a really big hit. The Irish Exit with our buddy Kevin Egan's bar opening up down there. So just so much going on downtown that's been so much fun to take part in.
Doug, we and you have been inside of Atlanta Stadium for a lot of these matches. It's been so special being able to see the different cultures that have come in. We've seen all the different matches, but each one has felt different. Can you take people inside what it's been like being able to see these matches both inside and outside?
It's been a lot of fun. One of my favorite memories of all time, I think, is going to be England's fans serenading the team with Wonderwall after its victory. It gave me goosebumps. It was one of those things that I may never get to see it. Well, I may get to see it on Wednesday.
Exactly.
May get to see it on Wednesday. But that was a fantastic moment. The Congo fans, the Haitian journalists in the press box going bananas when they scored. You know, there's not supposed to be any cheering in the press box, but with everything that country has been through, I'm like, just cheer. Enjoy yourself. You know, they don't get a lot. Just have fun.
It's been so cool to see, and like obviously we've been to the stadium a lot of times, but I feel like there's been some moments over the course of this tournament that I think we'll never see again, but also just like the crowd energy has been unbelievable. I mean, that first Haiti goal they scored, I think that's the loudest I've heard that stadium, rivaling maybe the Indiana pick six versus Oregon in the college football playoffs. I mean, it's been incredible, the sights and sounds from this tournament.